Well, Lindsay joins us now with a look at the weather. Lindsay, it's been quite a lovely weekend. What's happening right now outside?
It has been lovely, Andrea. And this evening and into the overnight hours, we are continuing to see partly cloudy to mainly clear skies. There's a little bit of rain and thunderstorm activity well to the north of us, predominantly impacting areas of Quebec. And some cloud cover has moved into extreme southwestern Ontario with a couple of showers in and around the London area. But for us, not only is it clear, it's still quite mild. The temperature in Oshawa is 19 degrees right now. It's 15 if you're joining us from the Kawarthas, and hanging on to temperatures in the 20s in places like Mississauga, Trenton, and Kingston. Earlier this afternoon, we made it to a daytime high of 28 degrees here in the city of Toronto. It felt more like 31. We are currently sitting at 20 degrees, looking at an overnight low of 18. Another warm day in store for tomorrow. We'll talk about that and your cottage country forecast coming up. Andrea.
Thank you, Lindsay. Well, if you're just tuning in now, we are following developing news from the 401 in Mississauga. All eastbound lanes have been shut down because of a fatal crash. That's both express and collectors. Police say 3 vehicles are involved. We are also getting word from Peel Police that people stuck in this traffic are now driving the wrong way on the highway as well as driving off the road. They are urging drivers not to drive in the opposite direction and that officers are working as quickly as they can to help people around this scene. Well, it's been another day of gun violence in Toronto. Police say a man is recovering after a shooting in North York. Investigators say the victim showed up at a hospital with a leg wound after shots were fired near Yonge and Florence. Officers responded to calls about the gunshots before 2:30 this afternoon. When they arrived, police located a vehicle with multiple bullet holes, but the victim appeared to have left the scene. Meanwhile, a 16-year-old boy has been hurt in a shooting near Greektown. Police were called to the area off Donlands and Strathmore, just north of the Danforth, around 12:30. That was 12:30 a.m. For reports of gunshots, they found a teen with a gunshot wound in the parking lot of a nearby school. There was an arrest made at the scene, but police say it was not related to the shooting. It was a walk that came to a horrifying and premature end in Richmond Hill for a woman hit by a truck while out with her dog. CTV's John Musselman has the details from the driver and concerns over safety on neighborhood streets.
This viewer video shows firefighters working to free the woman from underneath the pickup truck. She was walking her dog when she was hit crossing the street at Weldrick Road and Springhead Gardens in Richmond Hill. It happened around 10:30 this morning. The woman suffered a broken leg. The dog was not hurt.
We saw her coming out of the truck, out of under the truck. She was covered in blankets. She was being lifted by about 7 or 8 different support members of the team, and she had been under the truck probably for about 10 minutes at that time, 15 minutes.
When I saw the outside, already I saw the one lady underneath, like the white truck. And that's I saw when I saw the first time outside of the window.
The driver of the pickup truck remained on the scene. He told CTV News he didn't see the woman, but he felt a bump. When he stopped the truck, he noticed the dog attached to a leash, and that's when he saw the woman under the truck. The dog ran off, but it was later located at a home down the street.
I walk my dog every day across that road, every day, maybe twice a day, 3 times a day.
Do you feel safe using the traffic around here?
I do, but there's a lot of people that come whizzing around the corner.
Neighbors say speeding and motorists rolling through stop signs is an ongoing problem here.
Traffic is very bad.
Why?
People, they drive without conscience. They want you off the road. They come behind you. They want to push you away. And they try to get faster and faster and faster.
The cause of this accident remains under investigation. John Musselman, CTV News.
Our coverage of the story continues online, including photos and video from the scene. You can also find any updates to this investigation on our website.